Today I just got a notification from Yahoo Finance saying that Beyond Meat hit an all-time low. Did that notification in my brain trigger something that made me want to buy that stock? This is the main question today. Last week I made a video explaining all the negatives and the positives with Beyond Meat, mostly all the negatives and all the what went wrong with the stock particularly, and what are the macroeconomic events that are hindering most small cap stocks, especially Beyond Meat. And we've done a surface level analysis of the company to looking at its last financial earning reports. So to understand better this video, I would recommend you guys go watch that video so you have a better understanding of this stock. But if you already know a lot about this stock, then go ahead, keep watching. And this is my personal opinion. If I am going to be buying this stock right now, especially at its lowest point in history. So the IPO was 25, institutional investor got in, retail investor never got in at 25. So if I remember correctly, I was actually investing and I was actually creating on Beyond Meat IPO date. I think it started out around 50, ended up closing at 66. So like retail investor did have an opportunity to buy in at 50 and like sell it at 66, good day trading opportunity, but never at 29.36 like right now. So first thing is first, we have to mention this stock has had several bad earning reports, and in today's market nothing is being forgiven, and most stocks are losing tremendous value on not so bad earnings. Not even bad earnings like Beyond Meat has been having, not so bad earnings. They lose. Upstart lost like 55, another company 66%, and we're seeing that constantly been happening. Beyond Meat on its earning report lost like 10 to 20%, I believe, because they were bad earnings. They deserved that value loss in their market cap. But other companies that don't deserve that much, like Amazon did really well, but just because of the earning call being bad, ended up hurting the company harshly. But for any value investor or any opportunist investor, they might consider this being a really good opportunity to buy this particular stock. Like I said, it's its lowest point in history. So you might be like, okay, everybody's fearful, I should be greedy, says Warren Buffett's quote. Look, everybody does that. And it's good to be greedy when everybody's fearful, but in this particular situation, you need to understand why people are fearful and why would it make sense for you to be greedy. So we first need to understand that the company is losing money quarter after quarter. Every day the company is losing money, okay? And if it keeps going on, what's going to happen? They'll need to dilute shareholder equity. The product is amazing. Here the issue is not the product or sales or growth or factories. No, the issue is management losing money time after time. They've gotten a year, and if you look at their earnings, look at this. Every single quarter, these quarters haven't been realized, so they're only estimated by analysts. They just keep losing money, and the only surprise you're getting is how much to the downside the company is going. Now, I don't want to be very negative on the company because it has potential, but it's just that the management is a not so good management, and that's the main issues investors have with this company too. Look at this. They're estimating losses. Analysts aren't being very optimistic about the company, but still, Beyond Meat management is being worse than these unoptimist analysts. So they keep losing more money than they're supposed to, and these money losses can lead to share dilution. And if there's more and more share coming in, you lose value in the company. So your share is going to be worth. It's going to be a smaller part of the big pie. And obviously, if somehow the management takes that money and creates a growth machine, obviously your share of the company will be worth more, and that's what your main plan is, to make money, right? So even if they dilute shareholder equity and then make up for it, then you can say, okay, but right now they're not making up for anything, and I have to call out the management. They're not doing as good of a job. I'm not in their shoes. I don't understand the macroeconomic events for that company. Like in the details, if I go in like in real details, I won't be able to tell you the real issues. So on a surface level, if you look at it, they're not doing it as well. I'm not saying they're bad at their job or anything, but right now they're not performing, and that's what leading to that. So me personally, what I would be doing is I would avoid buying BYND. And it seems stupid to say it, especially at its lowest point in history. It's not because it isn't a beautiful opportunity. It might be the product, I love it. It's revolutionary. It's accessible. Everybody can get it in their grocery store. So it's out there. They've already done everything that needs to be done. The issue is right now the whole market is down, and people are distrusting, unfortunately, Beyond Meat products right now. So consumer sentiment might change over time. Right now would not be the time to be investing. There are so many better opportunities. Companies that are losing their money, such as, maybe look at this. This is PayPal stock. They are losing money. Their earnings have been not as good, but they're better than Beyond Meat. It's a better market cap. It's less riskier. So it's really, there are better risk reward opportunities in the market right now than Beyond Meat. And that's why, me personally, I have two stocks in mind that I would like to do a giveaway on. So I'm going to explain to you. I'm focusing on these two stocks in a growing industry. And I would like you guys to figure out, and if you do, I will reward 100 USD in BTC, because it's way easier, right? You send me the wallet, send the BTC, no issue. And there's two stocks, okay? So if you get one of them, I'll give you 50, and if you get both of them, you'll get 100. This is the giveaway. So I never made a video on them. One of them has this price to sales of under 0.6, and the other one is well acclaimed. It's very well known, and it comes a lot in CNBC. It used to come a lot in CNBC. I haven't seen CNBC in a long time. I've been busy with uni stuff, and they're considered tech companies, but it's an older business model that they've turned into a tech company. It's a growing industry, and if you guys get it, you guys get 100 USD. If you get both of them, if 150. So I would recommend you guys look into it, and if you guys can find it, it would be fun for you guys to make 100 USD. So good luck, and if you subscribe to the channel, you'll know if you won or not. And if you don't, it's fine. Don't worry. You can just watch the next video, and I will say if you've done it or not. And my next video might be on those stocks. I'm not sure. Maybe. Or maybe on Airbnb. If you guys want Airbnb, that would be good too. Airbnb has been falling a lot.